killer.
Mouth is always open like P. Diddy.
Well, what do you mean?
You ever notice how in every photo of P. Diddy his mouth is hanging open?
Well, actually, Diddy hired a guy to close his mouth for him.
I'm telling you, this kid is the next Justin Bieber. Young girls love him, but he makes real music that... Sorry, I'm late. Traffic.
So we got everybody from New York in the house? So I'm performing, and you know I'm just really excited. I'm trying to give it my all, and I bust my ass in front of like 20,000. I'm talking about like when you fall flat on your back, but I tried to do the play it off. You know how when you fall and you act like there ain't nobody see it, you just keep on rocking. But it was like I just felt I was embarrassed for like weeks.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes,
he's animated to almost a statue again when the question comes up. It doesn't really get to a question. He just talks about an interview and he sees it coming.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense.
And so he tries to shut that down. And we see him get really quiet. He pulls that mic up, he scoots down a little bit, and he takes his pen and he starts pushing it into his face. And that's one way we get rid of built up stress and tension. That's another way to pacify yourself. And then he starts chaffing and redirecting and ends up talking about God's mission that God wants him to do. He starts talking about how he's changed and how things are different. He gets to the specifics of what a great guy he is now, but he used to be not a great guy. So that to me right there says a whole lot when we see and hear all
y'all,
that.
it's Pearl. So Jeff Wittek just spilled some tea about a wild night at one of Diddy's infamous parties. If you're ready for all the details, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Irrelevant news. Jeff Wittek shared his experience attending one of Diddy's infamous lingerie and sex parties in Miami. The event took place at an 8-story mansion, and the higher up you went, the wilder things got.
I actually went to a Diddy lingerie sex party, freak-off party in Miami at a mansion. It was like 8 stories high, and it just kept going up, and the higher you went, the weirder was going on.
Wittek was there with his girlfriend at the time, who had recently starred in one of Diddy's music videos.
I was dating this girl at the time, beautiful girl. She was a very sweet girl. She did cheat on me in prison, but that's not the only impression I want to leave off of her.
She cheated on you in prison, or you were in prison and she cheated on you?
I was away in jail. So the girl I was with, she was very sweet. She was an actress. She was with Wilhelmina, and she booked this P. Diddy music video shoot where she went there as like one of the girls. Like there was a million girls. She was one of them. When she gets there with her shaved head that I take credit for, because I'm the one who did it, she gets there, Diddy sees her, and he's like shocked at how beautiful she is.
During the party, Diddy took notice of her and pulled her aside, which left Wittek feeling insecure about his own appearance and status.
He saw her walk in with me, and I was dressed like Kyle when he was 17. Boy, I had boat shoes on. I was like just wearing like khaki shorts and like a tank top with like a chain and a Jesus head on it. Diddy pulls her in the back, and at this time she was loyal to me, at least, I thought, or I think she sucked his. No, she didn't.
She probably did.
No, she didn't.
Wittek recounted how Diddy questioned why his girlfriend was with him, implying that his lack of money or fame made it hard to understand.
She went back there, and it was a very quick interaction, but she was like, "That's your boyfriend out there?" This is what Diddy said to her. And she's like, yeah, that's my man. And he's like, does he have money? What does he do? Does he do comedy? Is he funny or something like that? Like, he couldn't understand why she was with me.
While Wittek found it amusing, it also stung. He described the atmosphere at the party as chaotic, with wild behavior and live sex taking place.
And these Diddy parties are crazy. Like, they're the best parties. Like, people wanted to go to them. They weren't like, oh, Diddy's having a party. Yeah. We're all gonna get.
Oh, I know that.
And they're wearing this lingerie where their nipples are showing through. And I'm like, you guys are going like that?
Wow.
And they're like, you don't understand about these parties.
Diddy parties.
And I did not understand, because I saw live happen that night. And that's the first time I saw that happen ever in my life. And did I partake? No. But I got drunk there.
Looking back, Vitek admitted that being at these parties made him feel like he'd been living an adventurous life long before he gained the fame he has today.
You know, it's just crazy. Like, I was literally there. I lived through it, and I've been doing cool shit my whole life, not just like you when you just started becoming friends with Logan. You started doing cool shit. That's basically what that story was about.
So you're saying your time at these like freak offs and these Diddy parties were some of the coolest moments of your life.
And now, a palate cleanser.
Killer.